What is up, everybody? I am Steve SBU, coming at you guys with week 2 of the MMC Draft League, hosted by Manaburn. I am your host of the House of Mouse, and this week my opponent is Crann, owner of the St. John Sharpedos. And let's get right into the team analysis. Alright, so this is Crann's team. I am very nervous about that Garchomp and Megalopony core, as Garchomp can be ran either offensively or a defensive hazard stacking set, and either one is very difficult for me to handle, depending on which mon I have in at the time. And Megalopony, that thing just clicks buttons. It just clicks buttons on just about everything on my team, and it is very hard for me to be able to wall effectively. And then the thing that I found even more difficult for me to wall was the Mandibuzz, Amoonguss, and Slowbro core, as those three mons are very, very hard to break through with the right EV spreads, and I found a lot of difficulty trying to break through that wall. And then for the last mon, I suspect it's either going to be Chandelure, Ribombee, or Glaceon. I don't see Magnezone coming this week with Ursaluna being there, and I don't see Mudsdale coming thanks to Garchomp more than likely coming. I am most prepped for Chandelure coming, however, I do have prep for Ribombee and Glaceon respectively as well. Alright, now let's get right into my team. Peter Pan the Celebi. I am running this thing fully Fizz Death with a bold nature. I picked this thing up by dropping Zarude and week 1 transactions. I am running this thing with Psychic, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Recover. The reason I decided to ran this spread is this thing can even live a Fake Out into a U-turn from Megalopony with about 20 HP remaining, and being able to recover off that damage or get a Leech Seed off on whatever switches in. This mon just clicks buttons, very good defensive Pokemon for my team here. This thing can even take Earthquakes from Garchomp. This thing can even take Outrage from Garchomps if this thing isn't set up yet. And then next up, we have the Exorcist, the Galarian Slowking. His item this week is a Shukaberry, able to eat Earthquakes from Garchomp. And with the fully defense and bold nature, this thing can even eat an Earthquake afterwards as well. And being able to hit it back with an Ice Beam or switch out with Chilly Reception. Alongside its 2 stab moves, this thing hits his team very hard if he isn't switching in properly. And then next up, we have Sharknado for the Thunderous Incarnate. I am running this thing with max Spadef EVs and max special attack, and the reason I am doing this, it allows me to better take hits from his special attackers, as I already have plenty of physical mons in the back for me to eat those moves. And being able to take hits from special attackers on his team is very much helpful, and being able to respond with either a neutral or super effective Thunderbolt and Psychic, and support the team with Taunt on Amoonguss or defogging away Garchomp's hazards should it try to set up on me. And then next we have Fast and Furious the Cyclozar. This thing I am running with Safety Goggles, Regenerator, Max Attack Adamant, Max HP Nature with Shift Gear, Ice Spinner, Power Whip, and Double Edge. I am running this as to be able to set up on Amoonguss and then respond back with a super effective Ice Spinner or hit Slowbro with Power Whip. And then I also have enough EVs to be able to always OHKO Megalopony after 1 Shift Gear. And then I have enough speed to be able to outspeed it as well and hit it very, very hard. This thing is either going to be a big risk with a big loss or a big payout. And then next up we have Kung Fu Panda the Urshifu Rapid Strike. I am running this thing with Punching Gloves, Max HP, Max Attack, Adamant Nature, with Bolt Beam Punches, Surging Strikes, and Close Combat. I was going back and forth on whether this thing should be Scarf or Punching Glove, and the reason I decided to opt in on Punching Glove was thanks to my buddy Elking. I just found that it was really difficult for me to be able to predict efficiently against this guy's team, so why not just not predict and just click buttons? Am I right, folks? Alright, and then next up we have the GOAT FNAF Ursaluna. Last week this mon got a 5-mon sweep, and I'm hoping to keep that up this week by not getting stopped by anything, and that includes Spore by Amoonguss, which is why I am running Sleep Talk on this thing along with Leftovers and Guts. This EV spread can even live a close combat from Megalopony, as well as a +2 Outrage with Life Orb from Garchomp, and being able to respond with Ice Punch, Return, and Earthquake. I was thinking about going with Rest over Earthquake on this set, thanks to Elking making this set for me. However, I decided to opt for Earthquake because I didn't like the idea of being completely walled by Chandelure. Alright, and that is the team. Thank you all for tuning in for this week's Draft League content. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub if you don't want to miss out on any more of my Draft League content. And I will see you guys right in the battle. What is up, everybody? I am back here with the battle against Nexus. Okay, no Mandy and no Shandy. Okay. That's kind of crazy to see. I was really expecting Mandevas here. But I feel like I should be able to take out Mudsdale fairly well with Urshifu thanks to Surging Strikes. And Rabombi. Makes me really wish I ran Bulletproof. But Slowking should be able to help pretty well with Rabombi. Okay. So who do I lead here? I could see him leading Chomp. It's either Chomp or Mungus, I feel like. Maybe even Lopunny actually here. Let's go with Sharknado. Mudsdale, okay. I'm gonna taunt this. Because if he switches into, like, say, a Mungus, that means he can't do anything about it. And taunt means that he can't get up rocks. Okay. Pretty good. Now I'm going to switch into Celebi. Actually, let's go Urshifu Rapid. Can't get rocks up on my switch. I don't think that's any sort of banded damage, to be honest. I feel like banded that would have killed. But it's possible. Okay. Okay, so he either switches into Slowbro or Amoonguss here. I'm not even going to try to predict by going Thunder or Ice Punch because he could honestly switch into either. So I feel like just going for Surging Strikes here, just making the obvious play is the best option here. Awesome. Not gonna lie, kind of surprised. Okay. Okay, that is definitely Fizz Death. Now I go into Cyclizar, I think. Yes. Then I can shift gear up on this thing. He can't do anything. I'm gonna knock off, actually. He might go Rabombi here, or he might go Lopunny. What if he doesn't predict? Okay, that works. Rindo. Probably for Celebi. Okay, got one kill. Not gonna be a 6-0. Let's go. I think going Celebi here is just the obvious play. He will probably go for Fake Out, I imagine. Either Fake Out or Ice Punch. I can eat both of those hits. Oh, no triple axle. Rip. Okay. I'm just gonna Psychic here. There's no Psychic switch in. Thanks to no Mandy. Even if triple axle hit there, Rocky Helmet would have done chunks to this thing. I don't even know if triple axle would have killed, would it? Celebi. Yeah, that wouldn't have even killed. I think just going for Psychic here is just the best option in case he goes Amoonguss. Actually, I don't see him ever going Amoonguss here. Just go for the Leech Seed. If he predicts and goes Amoonguss, awesome. That is good for him. Good play on you. But if he switches out to anything, nothing else really wants to take a Leech Seed. Ribombee would probably be one of the best options into Celebi here, you know, being a bug type and all. A special one at that when I max Fizz Death. But then I can just switch into Glowking. Glowking or sack Sharknado. Because judging by the fact that, well, okay, yeah, makes sense. Good. Okay. I honestly see him going Bug Buzz. Even Quiver Dancing. Let's go into the Exorcist. Okay. I mean, I'm not really running any speed on anything anyways, so... Man. Okay. That's actually really good. Oh. Okay. That still works. CM. Okay. Oh. Okay. Damn, man. Okay. Go on. Actually, can taunt. Okay. Sorry if I'm not really talking much. I am just... Those misses really hurt, but at the end of the day, with Slack off, like, what can you really do? He probably would have been able to live anyways. That's what I get for using inaccurate moves. Kinda sucks, but... On the bright side, this thing is taunted with the evasion drop. Yep, good. Awesome. And now I can hopefully just eat things Amoongus, okay. Probably gonna go for foul play, I imagine. But I'm fully Fizz Def. I'm gonna recover. Because I assume he's probably going to switch into something. I could see him switching into Lopunny. Okay, Slowbro here. Yep, let's go. Let's do this again. Garchomp. Awesome, good to see. Let's go into Glowking. Cool. I'm gonna go for Chili. Bruh. Okay. What you gonna do? Burn kind of sucks, but it happens. I think he's going to predict me going for... Okay, good. Get to see. Okay, this isn't going as poorly as I was expecting it would. Okay. Bro, come on. Bro. Okay. Probably gonna be Moon Blast. Return. Probably could have just gone for Facade on this set, considering, but whatever. Not much on his team really wants to take this. Okay, fair. Good. That's another Mon down. Sucks that I have to deal with webs, especially against these. It definitely seems like Garchomp is that. Okay. Full Axel. I know I can take a hit here, but I don't have any priority at the moment. Let's see. Okay. Now let's switch. Okay, I'll take it. Wonder. Okay. Okay. Then go with Wonder. Chance to kill. Yeah, let's go. Awesome. Okay, that's great. Oh, he was probably expecting me to switch there. Okay. Celebi walls this all day, every day. Recover. Now let's get that seed up. Okay. I am fine with this. I can beat this. I just have to stall out his slack-offs. Okay, he only has 3 left. I think. Okay. Yep. He gets killed here. Awesome! Let's go! Okay. Sure, let's sack this for right now. Yeah. I wonder. How much does... 42... I should be able to live any hit. Yes. And Psychic Spam. Damn, man. That sucks. GG, man. Oh, alright, everybody. And that's the match for this week. That caused me so much stress. That took like 10 years off my life. Alrighty. That's all from me this week. And I will see you guys in the next week of the draft.